some of the other stuff that went on. Geno Smith traded to the Raiders. DK Metcalf gets traded to the Steelers and then signs a $150 million extension.
Myles Garrett stays with Cleveland.
Yeah. Highest paid non-quarterback. Yeah, highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history.
An old saying, to win a negotiation, you have to walk away. He walked away or baited them that he was going to walk away, and they gave him everything he wanted.
Well, the easiest way to win a negotiation is to really not care about the outcome. So he's, if you go and buy a car and you really don't care, I want the car, but I'm not in love with it. I'm willing to walk if I don't get my price. It's the best place to be in a negotiation. Myles Garrett was ready to leave. Now, you may not believe him that he wanted to leave as badly as he said he wanted to leave. But if you're in a spot where you go, yeah, I just don't want to be here. There's nothing you can offer me because I don't want to be here. Well, you're baiting him up for, well, what if we offered you this? Okay, where do I sign that?
Two of the last 3 cars we bought, you leave the lot and they call you when you're about to get on the turnpike. Mr. Crowder, we can do the numbers we talked about. Yeah, and that's what happened. Myles was about to get on the turnpike and he got the phone call. Well, how much you want? Okay, we worked the numbers out. It's that was a car negotiation, to your point. The exact thing. That's what he did. It was very smart.
But he looks like a clown, honestly, today. He does. He looks like
what?
a clown, in my opinion. And it doesn't matter. He's laughing what I'm saying to the bank. I get it. But he looks like a clown where he's saying, I want to win. He said repeatedly, I don't care about money. It's not about money. It's not about being the highest paid player. I want to go hoist the Lombardi trophy. And guess what? He signs the highest contract ever for a non-quarterback, and it's all about the money. He just looks like a clown today. He could have done that anywhere else in the league, and everybody would have said, hey, kudos to you. But he lied. He just lied.
So what in your life is off limits financially? There's no price on something. That little raggedy-ass dog you have?
I don't know why you're calling raggedy ass dog, but yeah, my dog.
What's off limits? What's off?
I don't think you could offer me any money for my dog. I love my dog 100%.
What's his name? Fauci?
Yeah.
I got 100,000 cash.
Take him.
I understand your sentiment.
I'll throw in the leash.
Hawk, like it sounds good, doesn't it, Hawk? No, you sound crazy. This and it's not money and this.
Well, also
30 million a year.
I agree with what Solana's saying.
A year, 40 million a year. No, yes, everything has a damn price on it.
He looks like a clown.
Winning
for 24 hours.
Doesn't look like a clown.
Looks like a clown for 24 hours.
Man.
Looks like a man whose word doesn't mean bond. And for a lot of guys, that is clownish. Now, I will tell you in negotiations, like when you lie, it gets rewarded. That's fine. He was adamant. It has nothing to do with money. Zach Gelb had him on, I think during Super Bowl week, and Gelby put up video and he's like, spoiler alert, it was all about the money. So to me, if you're adamant, this has nothing to do with money, and then they offer you the most money ever and you take it, well, you look like a clown for 24 hours. And then you forget they look like a clown because they're the wealthiest person that you know.
They can look like a clown. There is a threshold on everything. And that's what they did. The bill. Right, I understand what y'all
give me
saying.
That money.
I understand what you're saying. His word, that whole Hawk, the mafia movie thing, you shake my hand, it means something. You shake my hand, and then somebody offers me $1 million for that handshake. Now, to mean something? Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm about to ride over here. Like
I will literally dress like a clown for 5 years doing this show, red nose and everything, if you give me that money. Like, I'll look like a clown physically for 5 years straight if you want to give me that money. Doesn't mean I don't look like a clown. but I got the money.
But it's not that he took the money, Hawk. It to me, good. I'm happy for Myles Garrett. He deserves that money. He deserves that contract. But don't parade yourself as this competitor and as this, I could not. Crowder, he didn't have to say any of that. He could have just sat down with the Browns, done that stuff through his agent behind closed doors. None of us would have known. Today, he signs that deal, and we're all saying, hey, Myles Garrett deserves it. He's the one that's going on Radio Row parading around as some guy that needs to go win a trophy, that has to get out of a terrible
situation. The converse of that is his representation and his family saying, you know what, if you don't do that, you don't end up with that contract. So trust me, there was a means to an end, and I would do it. Like if someone said to me, hey, the end result, you can say you no longer want to do radio. There is no price. I'm done when my contract is up and blah, blah, blah. And be adamant and do interviews with Barry Jackson in the Miami Herald and appear with Clay Ferrero on Channel 10 and talk about how I am thrilled that my radio days are over because this was all about enjoyment to me and I've lost my joy like Jimmy Butler and whatever. And then the radio station comes to me and they go, oh yeah, well, we're going to quadruple your salary. And I'd go, okay.
Well, on Monday. We'll be there Monday, Hawk.
Yeah.
We're there Monday. Solana, you want to give me some sugar? You want to kiss? Would you like to kiss me? Would you like to give me a mouth kiss?
I mean, I hadn't thought about it, Crowder, but
I'm asking you right now. Are you totally against it?
Now that I think about it, no.
I've got some wiggle room. There's some wiggle room here.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to kiss me in the mouth, but what if I got $100,000 in front of you?
Oh, bro, I'm doing more.
No tongue, no tongue,
okay.
No tongue. Just a little.
I ain't kissing you for $100,000, Daddy.
Okay, Hawk. 300.
Nope.
500.
Mouth kiss?
Just no tongue.
That quick?
500.
500.
$500,000.
Yeah.
Didn't we used to play this game with Joe Johnson?
We just negotiated a mouth kiss.
Well, I mean, it's not exactly a mouth kiss. It's more like a peck.
I'm telling you, bro.
I've had second thoughts.
600.
All right. Well, I guess from here, I just have to go to weather, right? I mean,
yeah, I think we've covered it all.
Gotta
just hang tight. We'll discuss more off the air. Your weather from the
see if we can get something out of Billy Lindsay for you.
That was hypothetical. He's about to drive to the house. I was just playing.
Oh, okay. Because normally you offer the money first before asking about a mouth kiss, but I wasn't exactly sure where we were going there. But...
And Jimmy's like, how come no one wants to kiss me?
Don't come close to me.
Yeah.
Jimmy's
like, why did I get left out of all these negotiations?
$11,
Jimmy, for Christ's sake, put your pants back on, man.
That wasn't the deal.
Some listener
Jimmy.
DM'd me over the weekend a picture she had with Jimmy when he was working security at the Marlins.
Jimmy.
I went to high school with her.
Yeah, well, there you are. Look at that. He looks like a good security guard there, doesn't he?
I do.
Man, Jimmy ain't stopping nothing from going on.
Your weather from the Demesman and Dover Law Firm. Call them 866-954-MORE. YourAccidentAttorneys.com. Free consultations 24/7. Partly cloudy. Tonight, the lows will be in the mid-70s. That is your weather.
All right. Billy Lindsay, Panthers broadcaster, former Panther himself. He will join us in the next segment, talk some Cats and Brad Marchand, whatever else we feel like talking about. Hopefully, Solana and I come up with the topics, though, not so much Crowder. We want to make sure Billy Lindsay continues to come on with us, and those shenanigans ain't going to fly with him.
Y'all don't want no sugar? Wild things happen in life. Man, accidents are going to pop up. You don't know when accidents are coming. You have to have your go-to accident attorneys